Hey everyone, I'm Alexis the Eagle Queen. Love me, I know you do. And today, we are going to be doing a response-ish thing for the Warhammer 30k Death of Hope fan-made video that has come out very recently. Actually, it came out on Christmas, so I ditched my family because not important as Warhammer. And we are going to sit back and watch this. Now, I made sure not to watch this. We are going to be pausing in between it to make sure that we see all of its goodness. So let's get into this. Also, I hope the volume and everything comes in perfect. Following scenes of violence. Awesome. Okay. Fancy, fancy, fancy. Good choice of music. Oh, holy crap.
Answer for this.
Yo. Did you see the level of detail in that? Imperial citizens running. Space Marines running. You got the Chaos fleets there. Whoops. Oh man, I am so sorry. I skipped ahead. I am so sorry. Forgive me. I meant to pause it. Of course, I hit it right as it. Now this I think is really cool. You got everybody running in the background. You have an amazing lighting effect going on throughout all of this. Over in the side, you have the actual lampposts and everything. And I know this is a weird thing to note, but they match the lamppost things that you get in the actual tabletop game. In the background, we can see some type of aircraft, either a Storm Raven or looks like a... No, it looks bigger. It's probably a Thunderhawk. At this dude over here who's all like, yo, check that girl out. She's got a rebreather on. Oh, look at the lighting and everything.
They were my brothers, but no longer.
I do have a complaint really quickly. The voices could be louder. That's about it. The size comparisons and everything. The Space Marines feel like they're the actual size. Holy crap, yo. Look at this level of detail. It's ridiculous. We even got the freaking, I want to say that's the... That is the Full Blade over in the corner. I think that's the Full Blade. It could be the other version of it, but it's essentially the Space Marine Baneblade equivalent. The Ultramarine using a power axe. A lot of people don't know this, but the Ultramarine's preferred weapon is actually an axe. According to the lore.
Away from my home, and I will sail to the stars of your empire. I will serve as a son must.
It is cool to see the cars and everything in the background. In 40k, you never really get to see too much of the background of the hive worlds and everything. You kind of just see a generic background. But here you can actually see like the cars, the flames, the smoke, the lighting effects and everything. They didn't skip any details over in the corner. You got the dead Marines, you got the dead traitors, you got this guy just chilling here. He is just taking a power nap right now. You got some people from the Terminator 2 movie just laying next to him. You got all sorts of stuff going on, and you have this blood trail across his helmet. His helmet has the red on it, which I think is really cool because it signifies him as a sergeant.
But let Cultist stand, as I have shaped it. a planet of peace and...
That guy did not have too much fun. 3 chain swords in him. Somebody was just being wasteful there. 1 was enough.
prosperity.
Watching the armor and everything bounce off of him at some points, blowing off parts of him, and watching him keep going. Yes. Look at this. This freaking possessed, this second-born right here is just charging into battle. Look at the armor, the lighting, the everything, the insignia on the arm. You can tell that he's not fully possessed yet. Unlike this one, who is fully possessed, like he is given into his demons. That was a conversion beamer. Yes. Plasma blast. No, that's not a plasma blast gun. I thought that that was going to be a Cataphract, a Terminator like we saw earlier, but no. It's a Contemptor Dreadnought with... I'm not sure what plasma weapon on him. Okay, there is a ton to go over in this. Alright, so I'm going to try to find some good screenshots from this really quickly. Boop. Do we have something? That's a really, really ridiculously good one. This just looks like... I don't know how to properly describe this. This is a fight straight out of the Horus Heresy books. This is... You have everything on them. No level of detail was skipped. You even have weathering effects on the jump pack here. Oh my god. I wish I was more familiar with the 30k setting. I do know about it. I do play a little bit of 30k, but I don't know the names of the certain types of armor back then. But I want to say that this is Mark 5? Because it doesn't have the... It doesn't have the ridiculous night helm. It's a little bit later than that. And then just standing up on the hill, you see the Ultramarines. And this is before they went full Smurf and everything. But just looking over at what we got a dude with a Vox on him. That's a Nuncio Vox. You got a couple with the axes, but they don't have their shields. So they're not the special unit for the Ultramarines, whose names I can't remember. You got the Centurion right here. Marked with his little poem and his weaponry and everything. Just, the level of detail on the armor being broken, the one side having all the spikes and everything that you can clearly see were added to the armor after the armor was made. The dead guys in the background, the lighting effects on the skin itself back here looks amazing. The lighting effects on the eyes where it's matching on the actual face grill itself. Holy cow. You can tell at some point that this one was wearing the jump pack. A lot of people don't know the jump pack actually sits over the power pack that's on their back and can be taken off and discarded. Good example of this is the Space Marine game.
You are my brothers, but no longer.
Let's see if we can get... I know I'm jumping around and I do apologize. There it is. I wanted to get these guys. Just that. Just... Cataphract A Terminator armor is my favorite class of Terminator armor. Now, a lot of people don't know a thing or two about Terminator armor. They don't know that it's an actual exosuit and the guys don't literally reach their hands all the way down to the weapons. They kind of just sit inside like this, and it's really funny. But just to see the size comparison... Like, compared to this human who is probably average height, let's just say 5'9", my height, and you got this 10-foot tall Terminator just standing next to it. Terminators aren't that tall, they're around like 9 foot or 3 meters. They're still gigantic. He's got the twin the twin bolter in his hands, you got the power sword, you got everything on these guys. I can't say enough good things about this. There is nothing bad that I've seen aside from the voices not being loud enough or distinguished enough. I keep pausing it. Just looking at the Cataphractii Terminator armor, it is my... I can't say enough good things about this. This looks amazing. I am super excited to see when this actually comes out, when this comes to fruition, when we actually get to see the full video and everything, and I hope to do a full response with that. I hope that I get to see it really quickly. I hope it's coming out very soon. I'm hoping for maybe next year at some point. I know that's wishful thinking, but, you know, hey. Just that Cataphractii Terminator armor. Like, you could just take random still shots from this and make an awesome background for your computer or your phone or whatever. It's just... the level of detail that goes into this is astronomical, and I can't speak about it enough. But I am going to leave this there. I think that I've rambled on enough. So, if you guys have any questions about this, or if you want to see me do more with this, not with this video, but once it actually gets released, comment in the comment section down below. I will be leaving a link to their channel, to their Facebook group, to whatever I can find about them in the description down below. Be sure to check them out, give them a like, and yeah, just look at it. It's amazing. Anyway, guys, I'm Alexis the Egoqueen. I love you guys. Bye.